Hey guys, let's talk about what it's like being on higher vibrations. So, what does a person that's on higher vibrations experience and feel? I will just say that all of you have probably been in higher vibrations sometimes in your life for a period at least, or maybe always before this horrible thing happened to you that, for example, a breakup. So if nothing else, you were probably in higher vibrations when you were a child, or maybe when you were happily single, or maybe when you were in a happy relationship. So just remember how it felt, because that is how you should be feeling right now as well, and this is something you can go back to. Okay, so a truly high vibrational person is in a good mood most of the time. This does not mean that they're always in a good mood, because that is impossible. And if someone tells you they're always in a good mood, they're lying. Okay, they're faking it. So if someone tells you that being in a high vibration means that you're always happy, no, it doesn't. So a high vibrational person also gets sad, gets angry, gets upset, gets disappointed, gets desperate, but a high vibrational person knows how to deal with it. So the high vibrational person does not stay in the victim mentality. They experience their feelings of anger, hurt, whatever it is, but then they let go of those feelings and they go back to their natural state, which is high vibrational. Okay? It's simple as that. High vibrational person does not get anxiously attached. High vibrational person is not depressed or anxious. So they don't get anxiously attached because why do we get anxiously attached? We basically get anxiously attached because something, for the most part, something in the way that person is basically rejecting us is triggering our wounds, our core wounds from our childhood. So basically, we get triggered and then we want to prove to this person that we are worthy because they are rejecting us or they're not like putting effort into us, they're not texting us, they're not calling us, and we just want to prove to them that they should be doing that we are worthy. That's going to be a reaction of a low vibrational person that has attachment issues. They're going to get attached to that behavior, believe it or not, crazy as it sounds. So when someone is going to be like texting them sporadically, not showing much interest, but you like them, if you are in a low vibration and if you have attachment issues, you're just gonna kind of love it secretly, right? You're gonna want to prove your worth to this person. So you're gonna really want to make this person yours because they are showing you you're not worthy and this is triggering you. Now, when you're in high vibration, that doesn't mean that no one will behave like this towards you. They will, because people are all kinds, right? I'm not gonna be mean. They're all kinds, let's just say it that way. So you are also gonna experience, even when you're vibrating high, you're gonna experience rejection, quite likely, unless I don't know, you're Angelina Jolie or Brad Pitt, then highly unlikely. But okay. Um, so you're gonna still experience someone who is not gonna put in effort into you, who's gonna like want to just string you along and stuff like that, because there's a lot of people that do that, to be honest. So when a high vibrational person is gonna deal with someone, is gonna, even if they like someone, they think someone is really cute and hot and they like the person and interesting, for example, and this person is not showing much interest. They're showing little interest, they're not really texting, they're not really responding, and it's like for the high vibrational person, this will not trigger them because they're secure, they're healthy attached, they're secure, and they're just gonna be, oh, this is actually really repulsive. Yeah. So they're not gonna be attracted to this behavior. They will not try to prove their worth because they know their worth and they don't need outside validation. And if someone is not into them, that's perfectly okay because not everyone can be. And they're just gonna move on, and they're not even gonna be like upset about it, maybe for a little bit, yeah, but then just gonna forget about it because guess what, they're secure, they don't need the validation, they don't want to prove they're worthy to this person. If this person does not think they're worthy, that's fine, they don't care, like that's their loss, right? That's how a high vibrational person will think. So a high vibrational person, like we said, will be really emotionally healthy, basically. Really, 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 really. And that is where I want you guys to be, okay? So when you're emotionally healthy and you are in good mood for the most of the part, and of course not always, and yes, you experience all sorts of emotions even in a high vibration, and that's perfectly fine. The thing is that you don't want to stay in those emotions, you don't want to engage with those emotions for too long. You do want to feel them, but you don't want to get into the victim mentality and into those low vibrations. But having a bad day is perfectly normal and okay. So I hope that's kind of clear. This is how a high vibrational person will think and feel, and they're going to be really secure. They will not need validation. This is really important. So this is where all the self-esteem work kicks in, right? That I ask you to do. So you're doing this basically so that you can validate yourself, because that's where validation should come from yourself and not from others. And once you're not seeking validation from others desperately, that will really help you to bond with also healthy and stable individuals that see your worth, basically. And that is that. I hope it's clear. If you have any questions or if you want any topics discussed on this channel, please ask me either on Reddit or leave a comment here. You know that I actually answer all of them. So if you need something, if something's not clear, if you're stuck with something, if something needs more explaining, don't hesitate to ask. And I will also say that um, if you are a client and it's been a couple of months, let's say 2 to 3 months, and nothing's moving with your spell work, please reach out to me and we will together see what the issue is, where the issue is, what if something more needs to be done, if you need to correct something in your behavior, if you need to correct your vibration, if you're vibrating low still. If your target is very stubborn, we're gonna see the problem. If we can do a reading and see what the problem is, where the block is, how to remove it. We can do so many things. So please don't hesitate to ask and to reach out, because everything is fixable. Maybe you're doing something wrong. Maybe it's just a stubborn target. I can't really know what it is unless I talk to you. And please be honest, because I've noticed that some clients tend not to be honest, and then later they will admit to me that, yeah, they're actually needy or whatever. So please be honest. I will not judge you. I understand that for a lot of people, this process is hard because we are used to our habits, we are used to our way of thinking, we are used to our beliefs. And I will not, like I say, I will never judge you. And I will just try to help you. And I will be polite and kind as I always am. And I ask the same from you, of course. And that is basically that. Okay, bye.